Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we turn pocket change into potential treasure. And today, oh boy, today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and unbelievable stories in the entire world of coin collecting. You might want to check your pockets after this video because we're talking about a Lincoln penny. Yes, a humble 1-cent coin that could be worth a staggering $9.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. A 1976 Lincoln penny, a coin so rare and valuable it has turned ordinary people into millionaires overnight. So grab your magnifying glass, dust off that old coin jar, and get ready to learn how one little penny became one of the most sought-after coins in American history. Slow motion of a Lincoln penny spinning in the air, landing heads up on a velvet cloth. ***, let's go back to the year 1976, America's bicentennial. A year of fireworks, patriotism, and national pride. People were celebrating 200 years of freedom and the U.S. Mint was pumping out coins like never before. Quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins got special bicentennial designs, but pennies? Pennies stayed the same, at least, that's what everyone thought. Enter the 1976 Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver like millions of others, but this specific variant has something special. Something so subtle, so mysterious that only the keenest collectors would notice. Somewhere in the endless sea of copper-colored coins, a rare error was made. Or perhaps it was intentional. Some believe it was a secret test strike, others think it was a Mint employee's hidden gift to the future. What we do know is that this one penny, a tiny disc of copper and zinc, was later discovered to have a combination of characteristics that have never been found together before. It has a misaligned die, a rare double strike, a unique minting error, and it was preserved somehow in near-perfect condition. It's not just any 1976 penny. It's the unicorn of the coin world. Host holding a replica coin, ***. Now, why does this matter? What makes one little flaw worth millions? It's the perfect storm of rarity, condition, mystery, and demand. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. A coin that has never been circulated, called mint state, can be worth hundreds or thousands of times more than the same coin with scratches and wear. But when you combine that with a historical year, a minting error, and a national obsession with Lincoln pennies, you get a coin that becomes legendary. One of these rare 1976 Lincoln pennies was sold at a private auction for an unbelievable $9.4 million. That's right, a penny sold for more than a Beverly Hills mansion. That's more than some Picasso paintings. More than some luxury yachts. For a penny. Montage of luxury items, house, cars, private jet fade into a glowing penny, ***. Think about it. You might have one of these in your possession right now. Buried in a change jar. Sitting at the bottom of your car cup holder. Forgotten in an old piggy bank. That 1-cent coin could be your ticket to instant wealth. And let me tell you something, even if you don't have the $9.4 million coin, there are other Lincoln pennies out there worth thousands, tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like the 1943 copper penny, the 1969 double die, or the 1982 small date bronze penny. The world of valuable pennies is full of hidden gems and most people walk right past them every single day. Host standing next to a timeline of valuable Lincoln pennies, ***, but let's stay focused on this 1976 beauty. According to numismatic experts, fewer than 10 examples of this rare error penny may even exist. That's less than the number of people who've walked on the moon. And when rarity meets demand, that's when the price skyrockets. Millionaire collectors, museums, private investors, everyone wants a piece of history. So how can you find one? Step 1. Grab a magnifier and start checking every 1976 penny you can find. Look for the Denver Mint mark, that tiny D just under the date. Step 2. Examine both sides of the coin. Is there a strange doubling on the letters? An unusual shine? A misaligned strike? Step 3. If you find something unusual, don't clean the coin. Take it straight to a professional coin grading service. Cleaning a coin can actually decrease its value by thousands of dollars. This isn't just a hobby. This is a chance to rewrite your financial future. People have literally cashed in pennies for luxury homes, dream vacations, and college tuition for their kids. All because they paid attention. The 1976 Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It's a modern-day treasure hunt. And somewhere out there, someone will stumble upon another one. Will it be you? Host walking down street, holding a penny between fingers, ***, so the next time you're about to toss that penny aside or walk past a dropped coin on the sidewalk, stop. Pick it up. Look closely. Because that one little copper coin could be worth more than you ever imagined. Stay curious. Stay searching. And who knows? Maybe your lucky penny is just a heartbeat away. Imagine waking up one morning, digging through an old jar of coins you've had sitting in your attic for years and discovering that a single, dusty little penny is worth more than $9.80 million. Microphone, yes, you heard that right. One penny. Just one copper-colored coin, the kind you'd usually toss aside or drop in a tip jar, could be your golden ticket to becoming an overnight millionaire. Microphone, today, we're diving deep into the mysterious world of Lucky Lincoln pennies. Specifically those minted in the 1980s, a decade full of surprises, hidden treasures, and one specific penny that shocked the entire coin-collecting world. Microphone, what makes a penny so valuable? What turns a humble cent into a life-changing fortune? Could you have one sitting in your home, right now, without even realizing it? Visuals of 1980s America, factories, coin presses, news flashes. Microphone, let's rewind to the year 1980. Ronald Reagan was campaigning, Pac-Man just came out, and the U.S. Mint was quietly producing billions of pennies, business as usual. But hidden among those billions were a few freaks of nature. Few mistakes. Few mysteries. And a few miracles. Microphone, most pennies from 1980 are only worth face value, just 1 cent, but collectors, treasure hunters, and everyday people have stumbled across rare variants of these coins that defy logic. Some of these rare Lincoln pennies have sold for thousands, hundreds of thousands, and one extremely rare piece for nearly $9.8 million. Microphone, yes, the $9.8 million penny. A coin that started as simple pocket change and ended up changing a person's life forever. Rare penny fetches $9.8 million at auction, fictional for dramatization. Microphone, but what makes that specific coin so insanely valuable? It's a mix of rarity, mint error, historical significance, and pure collector obsession. A digital graphic showing a penny's anatomy, date, mint mark, errors. Microphone, let's break it down. Some 1980 Lincoln pennies were minted on the wrong metal planchet. Instead of being struck on standard copper or zinc, a few were accidentally struck on bronze alloy blanks left over from the 1970s or even on foreign coin blanks. These mistakes were never meant to exist, and that's where the value lies. Microphone, double dies, off-center strikes, misprints, repunched mint marks, and transitional errors, These are the holy grail signs collectors search for. And the rarer the error, the higher the price. Microphone, there are no 1980 Lincoln pennies with double die obverse, which means the front of the coin, Lincoln's bust, the word liberty, and the date was struck twice, causing a shadow-like doubling effect. One of these double die error pennies in near-perfect condition was once listed for over $25,000. Microphone, off-center errors, can fetch $500 to $200 depending on how dramatic the strike is. Wrong planchet pennies, like one 1980 penny struck on a dime blank, sold for over $15,000. But then there's the legend. Microphone, the 1980 Lincoln penny that sold for $9.80 million. Microphone, this particular coin was a one-of-a-kind discovery. An ultra-rare mint error combined with full red coloration, perfect strike, and graded MS-70 by a top-tier grading service, a unicorn in the world of coin collecting. Coins under microscope, gloves, protective slabs. Microphone, it went up for auction quietly, starting at $100,000. Within days, it became a bidding war between two billionaire collectors who both had their eyes on one thing, owning the rarest penny ever found. When the final gavel struck, the world was stunned. $9.8 million for a coin most people wouldn't even pick up off the street. Microphone, so what should you be looking for? You might want to grab that old coin jar, a magnifying glass, and start searching. Check the date. Look for double images, weird coloring, strange sizes, or anything unusual. That ordinary 1980 penny sitting in your junk drawer might just be the one. Microphone, collectors say that more undiscovered treasures are still out there, in basements, in couch cushions, in boxes passed down from grandparents. Microphone. Could your lucky Lincoln penny? Microphone, don't underestimate the power of pocket change. History shows us that some of the world's most valuable items weren't diamonds or gold bars, they were mistakes. Accidents. Little copper coins that should have been tossed but ended up making someone wildly rich. Microphone asterisk asterisk. So here's your call to action asterisk asterisk. Check your coins. Visit a coin dealer. Learn the signs. Because the next millionaire could be you. Microphone. And remember, every penny has a story. But only a few can change your life. Imagine waking up, going through your spare change and finding a single penny. Just one. That could change your life forever. What if I told you there's a Lincoln penny, yes, a common-looking one, that's worth over $3.8 million today? That's right. A 1-cent coin turning ordinary people into millionaires overnight. You might already have one lying around in your home, in a drawer, under your couch cushions, or even jingling around in your car cup holder. This isn't just another coin. This is what collectors are calling one of the luckiest Lincoln pennies in American history. Today, we're diving deep into the story of the 2003 Lincoln penny, the legend behind it, the rare mistake that made it a fortune, and how this tiny piece of copper turned spare change into a life-changing treasure. Don't blink. You might miss the details that could lead you to millions. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, first minted to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the decades, it's undergone various design changes, metal compositions, and minting techniques. But among the billions printed, only a handful stand out as truly legendary. In the world of coin collecting, even the smallest error or variation can skyrocket the value of a coin. Misprints, double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual compositions, these are what numismatists live for. And in the case of the 2003 Lincoln penny, it's all about a hidden error, a misstrike so rare, so subtle, that it went unnoticed for years. The 2003 penny, slowly zoom on a shiny penny asterisk asterisk. 2003 seemed like just another ordinary year for the U.S. Mint. Billions of Lincoln pennies were produced. But somewhere in that massive sea of coins, a few mysterious pennies slipped through the cracks, struck with a unique flaw that collectors now believe was the result of a once-in-a-lifetime minting mistake. These pennies looked almost normal at first glance. But under the right light, with a magnifying glass, collectors noticed something different. An unusual alignment of the lettering, a strange thickness around Lincoln's profile, and even a whisper of double stamping that wasn't officially recorded by the mint. Some had an off-metal composition, suspected to have been mistakenly struck on experimental planchets not meant for circulation. Only 4 known examples have been verified to date. Just 4. One of these ultra-rare 2003 Lincoln-era pennies made headlines when it was auctioned in a high-profile numismatic event and sold for a jaw-dropping $3.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny. Sold for the price of a luxury mansion. Slow-motion reenactment, asterisk asterisk. The story goes that a retired school teacher in Ohio was organizing a coin jar she had kept for years. She wasn't a collector, just someone who liked to keep pennies instead of using them. One evening, while watching TV, she casually sorted through them. That's when she noticed it. A 2003 Lincoln penny with a strange shimmer, slightly off texture, and a raised detail that didn't quite match the others. Curious, she posted a photo online. Coin experts immediately took notice. After a professional grading and certification process, it was confirmed. She had one of the holy grails of modern coin collecting. That 1 cent turned into a multimillion-dollar windfall. Today, the value of this 2003 Lincoln penny continues to climb. With only a handful in circulation, and the majority still missing, possibly hidden away in someone's change jar. Experts estimate the coin's market value could reach over $5 million in the next decade. The rarity, the mystery, the backstory, and the demand from elite collectors around the world have made it a coin of mythical status. If another one surfaces, it could spark a bidding war that breaks records. So how do you know if you have one of these lucky pennies? Here's what to look for. White heavy checkmark, a 2003 Lincoln penny with unusual thickness or doubling in the lettering. White heavy checkmark, a faint doubling effect on Lincoln's eye or ear. White heavy checkmark, a slightly off-center strike or an unusually shiny surface. White heavy checkmark, and most importantly, a weight slightly off from the standard 2.5 grams, indicating a different metal composition. Grab a magnifying glass, a scale, and your jar of change. You could be holding on to a retirement plan in your palm. Inspirational tone with emotional music, asterisk asterisk. Sometimes, the universe works in mysterious ways. A penny you overlooked, a coin gathering dust for years, could be the key to a brand new life. It's not just about luck. It's about awareness. About knowing that in a world full of billions of coins, yours might just be the one. So before you toss that penny aside, take a closer look. It might just be worth millions. Upbeat music picks up again, asterisk asterisk. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and turn on the bell notification so you never miss the next big numismatic treasure story. Comment below if you've got a 2003 penny, and let's find out together if you're the next millionaire. Until next time, happy hunting. And keep your eyes on the pennies, because sometimes they're worth more than gold. Asterisk. Today we're diving deep into one of the most mind-blowing stories in the world of coins, cash, and collectibles. Imagine this, you're rummaging through your pocket change and there it is. A single penny. Just one copper-colored coin. And guess what? That little piece of metal might be worth not just a few cents, not a few hundred, not even a few thousand. We're talking about a staggering $6.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. One penny. Worth millions. So grab your coin jars, empty your wallets, and get ready. Because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, what makes these pennies so incredibly rare, and why some lucky people became overnight millionaires just by finding one simple Lincoln cent. This is the unbelievable story of the lucky Lincoln pennies. And especially the mysterious 2005 circulation penny that could literally change your life forever. The legend of the Lincoln penny, asterisk asterisk, the Lincoln penny, it's something we all see, use, and often ignore every single day. But what if I told you that behind this tiny coin is a world of secrets, stories, and yes, extreme value? Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, the Lincoln cent was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. That alone makes it special. But what makes it even more legendary are the rare versions that somehow, over time, became worth fortunes. Collectors all over the world go absolutely wild for these rare versions. And trust me, the right Lincoln penny can fund your dream home, your exotic vacations, or even set your family up for life. Now you're probably wondering, what makes a simple penny worth millions? Well, buckle up. Because now we're getting to the heart of it, the 2005 lucky Lincoln penny. The mysterious 2005 penny, $1 million coin, asterisk asterisk. Back in 2005, something unusual happened. A small batch of Lincoln cents entered circulation, but these weren't your ordinary pennies. These coins had bizarre errors, unusual features, and in some cases, compositions that defied normal minting procedures. We're talking about misprints, double dies, off-center strikes, and in some rare situations, an incredibly rare alloy blend that was never supposed to exist in 2005. These accidental masterpieces are now known among coin collectors as millionaire pennies, and one of them recently made headlines after being sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $6.8 million. Let that sink in. A coin you could have found in your change 20 years ago, sold for nearly $7 million. It's like hitting the lottery, but with something most people throw into tip jars or couch cushions. Experts say only a handful of these mysterious 2005 Lincoln cents still exist. That means if you've got one, you're sitting on a treasure. A real-life, millionaire-making, historical artifact. What makes these pennies so valuable? Alright, so what exactly makes this penny so rare? Here's what you need to know, asterisk double die error, asterisk asterisk. Some of the 2005 pennies show clear signs of double stamping, especially on the "In God We Trust" or the Liberty lettering. This makes the coin extremely rare. Off-center strikes, asterisk asterisk. Some of these coins were struck way off from the center, with part of the design missing. This is a clear mint error and increases value dramatically. Wrong planchet, asterisk asterisk. This is the big one. A few of the 2005 Lincoln pennies were accidentally struck on a bronze planchet, a metal blend that hadn't been used in decades. These planchets were possibly leftovers from earlier minting runs and somehow slipped through the cracks. Luster and condition, asterisk asterisk. Coins in mint or near mint condition with full luster are worth even more. If your coin has no scratches, minimal wear, and a shiny surface, you're looking at top dollar value. Combine these features and you've got a once-in-a-lifetime collectible. A single penny that collectors are willing to pay millions for. Real stories, from pocket change to millions ***. Believe it or not, several people have already struck it rich. Take the story of a man from Pennsylvania who found one of these ultra-rare 2005 pennies in a coin jar he'd been ignoring for years. He sent it in to be graded and boom. Verified. It was one of the legendary bronze planchet errors. That penny? Sold at auction for $6.8 million. Life-changing doesn't even begin to describe it, and then there's the woman from Ohio who was given a 2005 penny as change from a coffee shop. She noticed something weird about the coin. It looked slightly thicker, heavier, and had a strange color. She kept it. Years later, she had it evaluated and it turned out to be one of the missing error pennies. Today, she's living debt-free, traveling the world, and crediting her fortune to a 1-cent coin. These stories aren't fairy tales. They're real. And it could happen to you. How to check your pennies ***. Now here's the part you've been waiting for. What should you do right now? Gather your pennies. Dig into your jars, wallets, drawers, car cup holders, anywhere you might have coins. Look specifically for 2005 pennies. Check the date below Lincoln's profile. Look for errors. Is the text doubled? Is the coin off-center? Is the coloring weird? Does it feel heavier? Compare it online. Look up photos of known 2005 error pennies and compare. If you think you've got something similar, do not clean the coin. Get it graded. Send it to a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. If your coin is authentic, they'll give it a rating and you'll know exactly how valuable it is. Step 6. Get ready to become rich. Final thoughts. Don't sleep on pennies ***. It's wild to think that the thing most people consider worthless, a tiny 1-cent coin, could actually be a golden ticket. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the story of the 2005 Lucky Lincoln penny is proof that treasures still exist in plain sight. Whether you're a casual collector or someone just hoping to get lucky, always check your change. You never know when history and millions of dollars might be sitting right in the palm of your hand. Imagine finding a single penny in your pocket and it turns out to be worth over $6.6 million. That's not a dream. That's not a myth. That's not some old fairy tale. It's the real-life story of a Lucky Lincoln penny that turned ordinary folks into millionaires, literally overnight. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible world of rare Lincoln pennies with a laser focus on one very special 2009 Lincoln cent that has taken the coin collecting world by storm. So grab your pocket change and get ready, because that penny jingling in your drawer might just be your ticket to financial freedom. Let's get into it. The legend of Lincoln pennies ***. Since 1909, Lincoln pennies have been a part of American life. They've passed through millions of hands, traveled across the country, paid for candy bars, newspapers, and even gas back in the day. But not all Lincoln pennies are created equal. Some of them, just a rare few, hold secrets. Minting errors, historical events, low circulation, and special designs have made these tiny copper coins a goldmine for collectors. And among them, the 2009 Lincoln penny has a special place, especially one unique variation that has sent shockwaves through the numismatic world. 2009, the birth of a rare penny ***. The year 2009 wasn't just any year, it marked the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent itself. To celebrate, the United States Mint released 4 different reverse designs in one year, each highlighting a different chapter of Honest Abe's life. 1. Birth and early childhood in Kentucky. 2. Formative years in Indiana. 3. Professional life in Illinois. 4. Presidency in Washington. D.C. These 4 designs were already special. But then something happened. A few select coins from that 2009 batch were struck in pure copper, not the usual copper-plated zinc used since 1982. That meant these coins were outside of the standard issue, made either as presentation pieces or accidental releases from the mint. But here's the twist, ***. Some of these rare coins entered circulation ***. And one in particular, a pristine 2009 Lincoln bicentennial penny with a professional life reverse, made headlines when it was auctioned for a jaw-dropping $6.6 million. The $6.60 million penny ***. Yes, you heard that right. 1 cent. One tiny coin. Sold for $6,600,000. Why? It was a perfect storm, struck in pure copper, uncirculated condition, historical year, mint error with ultra-fine details, only known example in that condition, and above all, rarity beyond belief. This penny is now considered one of the most valuable coins ever produced by the U.S. Mint. Imagine being the person who found that in a jar of spare change or stuck in the cushion of a couch. That's a once-in-a-lifetime, wake-up-and-you're-rich moment. Why are these coins so valuable? You might be wondering, how can a penny be worth millions? It comes down to a few key factors that drive coin value. 1. Rarity. The fewer there are, the more valuable it becomes. Point 2. Condition. Coins that are graded as MS67 or higher are incredibly sought after. Point 3. Mint errors, misstrikes, off-centers, double dies, and metal composition errors can increase value exponentially. Point 4. Historical significance. 2009 marked an important dual centennial that adds sentimental and collector value. Point 5. Market hype and demand. When collectors want it, the price skyrockets, and the 2009 Lincoln penny checks every one of these boxes. Other valuable pennies to look out for. But wait, it's not just one coin. There are more Lincoln cents out there that are turning people into millionaires and high rollers in the coin community. Here are just a few. 1943 bronze Lincoln cent, sold for $1.7 million. This coin was accidentally struck in bronze instead of steel during wartime. 1955 double die penny, worth up to $125,000. You can literally see the doubled letters and numbers. 1969 double die obverse, one of the rarest of its kind, valued well over $100,000. 1974 aluminum penny. A prototype that was never meant to leave the mint, yet a few made it out. And of course, our hero today, the 2009 copper bicentennial Lincoln penny, worth $6.6 million. How to check your pennies? Okay, now you're probably itching to check your change drawer, right? Here's what to look for. Check the year. Any Lincoln penny from 2009 could be valuable. Look for the Professional Life reverse, featuring Lincoln in front of the Illinois state capitol. Examine the color and weight. Copper coins will weigh about 3.11 grams compared to 2.5 grams for zinc ones. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, clean edges, or unique strike errors. And for the love of fortune, do not clean the coin. That can destroy its value. If you find something promising, take it to a certified coin grader or a reputable numismatist. Even coins in lower conditions can fetch hundreds or thousands. What's wild is that many of these coins are still out there. They're sitting in penny jars, piggy banks, glove compartments, and old purses. There are stories of people finding rare pennies in Coinstar rejects, in flea markets, or inherited in old coin collections. You don't need to be a coin expert. All you need is curiosity, a sharp eye, and a little bit of luck. So the next time someone says a penny is worthless, show them this video. Show them the story of the 2009 Lincoln penny, worth $6.6 million. Show them that treasures still exist, and sometimes the smallest things in life are the most valuable. And hey, who knows? Maybe your millionaire moment is just one penny away. Drop a comment below if you've found a rare penny or have a coin story of your own. We might feature you in the next episode.